Good evening, everyone. Distinguished guests and all participants. Thank you for inviting me this event, and also I'm really happy to receive this all awards. And I know that this up here around last 15 years, I guess. And I was actually working that time in Bangladesh in textile industry. By profession, I am textile engineer. As Dr. Ravana said, she's into civil engineering, so I am into textile engineering. So we also actually contribute a lot in sustainable development out of 17 goals that we are talking about, right? Luckily, right now I am working for directly actually sustainable approaches. So we are into denims for information, and I have been serving around 20 years in the textile industry, especially actually Bangladesh and India and China. So right now I'm working for a USA company called Cleanco LLC, and we produce a special fabric to give us sustainable goals in textile industry to contribute in many areas. If I say like water, energy, chemicals, because we use a lot of chemicals industry, right? And we contribute a fabric, special fabric. It's a patented technology, and which is coming from Ohio in US, and I'm part of them, and I'm representing to lean down the energy, lean down the water, lean down the chemicals and all, introducing the denim garment which you are wearing right now, and it comes to you having a lot of processes, and the fiber is cultivating in the soil, like we are getting the food and all. So that fiber comes into yarn, then yarn becomes fabric, and the fabric becomes the garment finally. So it's having a huge process, whatever the materials you are wearing, and it's having a big engineering process in many years, to come to your level. So how we are adding values into sustainable goals? We create this special dyeing technology so that we can reduce the supply chain, I would say the next process, many parameters. So one of the key things you all are discussing about right now is global warming. So that directly dealing with carbon footprint, or you say that greenhouse gases. So I would like to actually just emphasize a little bit on greenhouse gases, because we all talk about a lot of these things, but if you can take away some small things today and if you can inculcate that one in your daily life, so that will be helpful. So I like to actually give a little bit of what it is all about. Greenhouse gas is the one which will give the planet, our planet, and the livable temperature. In other words, the sun is giving the heat to give the light, of course, and also the enough heat to maintain the temperature of the environment, right? And what happens? There are different gases in the environment naturally created, mainly carbon dioxide and methane, nitrous oxide, and of course water-based gases. So all these combined together, it's entrapped the energy what you are giving, what you are taking from sun. So that's how you will get a temperature to live in. But what about now? That equation naturally is created, it's already disrupted. By whom? By we all of us. And how it disrupted? Because in that greenhouse gas equation, the maximum percentage is represented by carbon dioxide, which is 70% plus, right? And we have given additional gases into this equation. So what happened? Now today you are having this environment, we have AC, we have electricity, right? We never know that basis how it comes here as AC, right? And beside us, probably the fossil energy is burning to generate this energy, right? The fossil energy itself is adding a huge amount of carbon dioxide. So in that case, and if you are driving through a vehicle and you burning petrol and diesel and all, so you know how much carbon dioxide you are emitting to the environment. This all actually additionally we are adding into the environment. Apart from that natural environment set by the nature, right? So then automatically what happens? The sun is giving the heat, that equation given amount of greenhouse gases. Now we are adding up additional greenhouse gases into the environment. Then what happens? So the amount of heat what you supposed to require to keep the global temperature is to go up. Now it's gone up in fact. Now it's gone up and we are talking about temperature is going up and our global warming is high, the top and bottom of our glaciers is melting, our sea level is going up, because this is all what we have done now and to the environment, right? So now I just keep a message to you all, and whenever possible try to avoid non-sustainable activities. Simply you can think of like how we can avoid using electricity in the environment, and how we can add that one into renewable energy like solar power, the wind power, and that's how actually we give the solution in the industry now. And with our denim special fabric, we reduce around 30 to 40% of greenhouse gases, because we reduce electricity usage, and the water we are reducing around another 20 to 35%, and harmful chemical we are reducing average 30%. So there's a big demand from that all renowned brands now, and we are going through that journey. So thank you very much for your time, and I just give message and to have the sustainability, and thank you very much Dr. Wijesooriya and all the teams and inviting me and giving the appreciation, and thank you so much.